How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend. No!
Enough of your games, Kupca. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupca. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
It is time! You learn what becomes of the
Nice try.
Die by my hand, Crossfoot. My hatred for you is unending. A real thing. Let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. My domain! Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends here!
I failed.
king kill you?
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos. Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupca away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupca later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman? About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Otto. That's good. And we've not...
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupca invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupca, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on! Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest here?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupca's head this time.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva.
Just now. She's planning. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
And what can I do for you? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. She requires certain tools. Do you think you...
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build? I'll see what I can do. Till I bring them up.
My thanks. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Clive? What's that for you, dear? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupca. He'll deal with him.
I hope you're right. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Do with a good oiling, this could. Should be enough.
How do, Master?
Bardolph. So naturally I thought...
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can, but I'm afraid I got my hands... I'd gladly...
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's...
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank
you.
Oh. Not here.
Ready, go?
Oh,
You...
oh. Building the work, Aunt. I...
Of course.
What? But... But you're a...
It's the least... This shouldn't take long. That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Must be nigh on... Oh, it may as well. As soon as I'm done, me.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Best of luck out there, Sid.
And how may I assist you today?
What is it that you wish to learn?
Study it well, Clive. Of course. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about? Haven't you heard? Mid's back. Things are about to get interesting around here.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest, Sid?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time. Surely...
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone...
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage. They were moving in for their... A curse breaker managed to release. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing. I can't help but worry.
They know the work is dangerous.
But what if I've got them all before they go out? But I never really...
I'll go and find them. We'll both...
Thank you, Sid. The plan was...
That should be enough.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, His powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupca.
I wish
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dorm.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
How goes the hunt for Kupca?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle...
What?
Word that...
Do you know...
You have nothing.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupca. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yay, Billy Joe.
Yes, sire.
Tá rolando a cutscene aí agora mesmo. Pau quebra. Tomando um café aqui, comendo pão de queijo. Tá brocado. Esse maluco de branco aí é o Bahamut, a transformação dele é foda demais. Na televisão não aparece não. Tô vendo só seus comentários. Aparece no cantinho da tela.
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
Valeu pela moral aí. Deixa o like aí.
May Breaker forgive you.
Eu tô sabendo. Eu vou dar um tempo pra esperar que me assistiram na outra folga minha. Um amigo meu me avisou, lançou dia 12. Tô assistindo outras coisas, aí eu vou resumir e depois eu assisto ele. Sem spoiler. Ó a Imperatriz. Pronto, vamos lá, vamos ver o que rola agora. Fale com o Vivian. Fale com o Byron.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks. It's just one thing after another around here.
Tá na bainha? Só você ver as outras lives, mano. No momento agora eu tô numas missões aqui no acampamento. É jogo rápido. Toda hora tem um titã, um monstro fera demais pra me encarar. Só que agora no momento que você entrou tá rolando uma parte mais pacífica do game, saca?
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow.
Oh, e pensa num fight louco, velho. Nossa, mas que jogabilidade massa, velho. Que ataque doido.
Which is why I came. To learn the full truth of the matter.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame.
I was.
Then I have questions for you.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests.
Tá adiantado aqui, né? Só que assim, dá tempo de ler, né? Leio, pulo. Pra andar mais
A
rápido.
fleet sailing south past.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faint.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmec, come here and I'll show you.
Agora a Vivian vai mostrar a nossa estratégia de guerra. E provavelmente vou partir pra uma missão de batalha. Aí você vai ver. Eu lutei contra esse maluco aí, ó. Peguei um pouco da essência do titã que tá dentro dele.
Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting
Tem um galeão negro, gostei desse nome.
her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions.
Enjar é o nome de um tipo de guerreiro.
It seems safe to
Asgardiano não é
enter Rosaria from the sea.
nórdico.
So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the
A
royalists
presa do
did
Draco.
put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupca away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolda. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupca's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they
Aquela
made not for
inteligente,
the
meio
coast,
estrategista.
but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupca's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have... It may well have gone...
Allow me, as luck would have...
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready.
Very well, but...
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from...
Otto.
Agorinha eu vou sair numa caçada. Eu tirei foto daquele quadro ali dos monstros que falta eu pegar pra fazer umas armaduras fera. Aí eu vou ir atrás deles.
All I'm after is Kupca's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang. You have any trouble on the way?
Who is she?
An old associate. We've heard nothing from her.
Thanks.
Sure.
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle.
We shall...
Oh, agora o tio dele vai junto com ele na missão. Oh, lugar novo. Deserto, mano. Que louco.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way. accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Kupca's flag.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
So, Lord
Yeah!
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Galera, eu vou fechar essa live aqui. Vou voltar quando o jogo tiver com mais ação. Ela tá um pouco parada. Tô resolvendo uns enlaces aqui. E quando tiver uma fase mais ação eu volto. Valeu, obrigado, até mais.